right, back with our feature events. As the natural Dustin Rhodes makes his way to the ring, he and a man that Eric Bischoff will be talking to in a few moments from the beach, Ravishing Rick Rude, will lock up. You saw the sign, who is the real U.S. champ? We will settle it tomorrow night in the Iron Man Challenge, Jess.
Tomorrow we'll find out not only who's the U.S. champ, who the Iron Man is.
It will be a 30-minute match. 30 minutes in length. The man who gets the most decision, be it a pinfall, a submission, even a disqualification, or wins by countout, will be the new U.S. heavyweight champion. It's going to be a very intriguing matchup, one I'm looking forward to seeing.
Well, you know, it's going to remind me probably a lot of a hockey game, Tony. You never know, 30 minutes, the match could be 1 fall apiece, or you could be 8 falls to 7 falls. You know, you don't know who's going to get hot or what type of offense. Are they going to wrestle very offensively, which will create a lot of pinfalls, or will they wrestle defensively, where it could end up 1-0?
Exactly. Both men may employ different strategies. It'll be interesting to see.
I think it'll be important to see whose style gets dictated through the bout.
Very quickly, Justin, I want to talk about the Amateur Challenge. We received many tapes in the mail and through many of the services. And it's a dream of a lifetime for someone out there to possibly receive a WCW contract, become a WCW wrestler.
Dream of a lifetime to get their butt kicked?
Well, who knows? I mean, we may go out there and find out the next world heavyweight champion. You never know. He may be out there somewhere, and it just means he has to put the tape in the mail and show us.
You know, Tony, in the words of Colonel Parker, I got, you know, down in Florida, I own some land you might be interested in.
Well, Jeff, there may be some wrestlers or some athletes down in Florida, or some fans. Look at this roll-up. 1, 2. That would want to send us a tape. Now, remember, fans, on this tape in the Amateur Challenge, we just want to hear you do an interview. Tell us why you think you could compete in World Championship Wrestling.
Hey, Michael Jordan might send a tape in.
He might.
Doing what he does best.
Collar and elbow tie-up. I tell you, you talk about a tremendous matchup going on, and we talk about great athletes in the ring. They don't get any better in Ravishing Rick Rude, and I'm thinking that an Iron Man Challenge, and Dustin talked about Rude wanting some stipulations. I think Rude wants this Iron Man Challenge, there's no question about it, because he's the man of endurance, and he can go 30 minutes. You've got to be in shape to go against Ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I'll tell you where I think Rude has the advantage, and this is very serious, Tony. Rude's been in one before. If you recall, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Right.
Dustin Rhodes has never been in one. And how valuable is that in knowing how to pace yourself, knowing if you get ahead, you can duck and run, you can stall for time. There's so many tactical moves in this 30-minute Iron Man match. One, you know, you don't know which way it's going to go. If you get behind, you're going to have to press.
Right now, though, Dustin has to be concerned about this veteran, Dirty Dick Slater, who's another man that can kick it in for 30 solid minutes. Single leg that time, pick up Dustin, and he goes right to the leg. He stayed pretty focused. There's a spinning toe hold, and Dustin rolls up Slater, but couldn't hook him down for at least a 1 count. And Dustin's getting a little bit hot under the collar there.
I think Dustin Rhodes is frustrated. Look at his face. You can tell he's tense. He's got to be worried. He's a worried man stepping in there, not only tonight with Dick Slater, but he's a worried man for tomorrow against Ravishing Rick Rude. I'd hate to look across that ring and see Ravishing Rick Rude waiting for me, knowing that I kind of stole his U.S. heavyweight title.
Now, Jesse.
You know, how would you feel being a thief getting confronted by the man you stole from?
He did not steal the title. Under the set of circumstances set out by WCW, he became the champion. You can't fault Dustin Rhodes for that. Drop toe hold Slater. Tremendous maneuver that time. And now Slater wants to go on the outside.
Why is it, Tony, you always see situations different than me? I guess that's the spice of life, ain't it?
I guess it is. Dustin with a right hand and elbow. I've often wondered that myself, and now Dustin laying in the chops and the blows.
I mean, I always give you logical answers, yet you have another alternative. What a battle we're having here. There you see him, the veteran, Dirty Dick Slater.
I'm sure that Ravishing Rick Rude is keeping an eye on this match, because one thing about it, Slater will test the endurance of Dustin Rhodes.
I don't think he is. I think Ravishing Rick Rude is relaxing on the beach.
You don't think he's concerned at all?
I think he's concerned, but I think he's not going to over-concern himself too far in front of the boat. He's a veteran. He knows when to peak. There goes Dick Slater up to the top. Dustin Rhodes may not even make it to tomorrow.
Oh, you may be right. A big elbow on the head, and Dustin is in major trouble here. Slater, once again, I have to wonder about this strategy. Maybe there's a little Ravishing Rick Rude motivational money in this match for Dick Slater.
No, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Dustin Rhodes has a lot of angry people. You know who's good friends with Dick Slater? Mr. Wonderful. Paul Orndorff, as you and Dustin like to call him, Paula. You know, Dustin Rhodes has a lot of people that don't like him, Tony.
Well, yeah,
he's not Mr. Popularity.
Well, he is with the fans. Right down on the leg again.
Fans?
The fans.
Who cares?
You don't, I know. You can see clearly what's going on there. Almost slipped in a 3 count.
And look at Slater, the wily veteran. He was pulling the ropes, but the referee didn't see him. He better not make him break it. He didn't see nothing.
Dustin will go into beach blast with a leg that may not be 100% here. If it continues, and he is working right on the knee, Jess.
He's also working on the hamstring in there, both the knee and driving it into the hamstring area. Now flipping him over. Oh, Dustin Rhodes in trouble here. Look at driving that calf into the shin bone. I'll bet you 10-1, Tony. Ravishing Rick Rude goes after the leg tomorrow.
I bet he does, too. Dustin in a fight of his life here against the man you're watching, Dirty Dick Slater, and he is just cranking on that leg. And the youngster out of Austin, Texas, who was at one time the U.S. heavyweight champion, was such a tremendous U.S. heavyweight champion. Now in the fight of his life, on the eve of the biggest night of his life. Look at that instinct to pop back up to standing position there, Jess.
I don't know if it was instinct or pain that popped him back
Whatever
up.
it was, he's back up. The youngster will not stay down. Trying the other leg, holding on. Here we go, toe-to-toe. Oh, boy. Wrong leg to kick with, and Dustin goes down in a tremendous flurry of pain.
And look at the little smile on the face of Dick Slater. Ha. Slater smells an upset here. He's going for the figure 4.
That's it.
He's got it.
He's got that pressure on the knee, and Dustin turns it over. Look at that move by Dustin. He turned the figure 4 just right over quickly.
Well, he had to do that or he'd have to submit. There's still a lot of pressure. Oh.
What a tremendous counter move by the natural Dustin Rhodes during this edition of Saturday Night. You are seeing two men going at it. You'll still see Ric Flair in singles competition later on. And we're watching a fight one night before Beach Blast, when Dustin has to climb back in the ring against one of the greatest of all time, Rick Rude. Side headlock. He's going up against one of the greatest of all time here. It's Dick Slater, who gives it a belly-to-back suplex.
And now the race is on. Who can get up first? Slater. You know, Rhodes, he don't look on. I'm telling you, Tony, he doesn't look sharp.
Throws him
Inside
up.
cradle.
Didn't get him. Almost, but did not get him.
You concur with me? Dustin Rhodes, to me, don't look sharp.
Not now with a bad wheel.
Dick Slater may have a lot to do with that, no doubt about it. I mean, here it is, the night before the biggest match in a kid's career. And who gave him the advice to step in there with Dick Slater? Dusty Rhodes?
I don't know who gave him the advice.
What do you do? Go to his old man and say, what do you think's pretty smart to do here, Dad?
The leg. And now Dustin taking a page from the playbook of Dirty Dick Slater. Right on the leg. And Slater now in a lot of pain. And Dustin going after the leg himself.
This could end up a one-legged match on both parts.
Dustin. Well, he's going up top. Fan wheel and all.
What a mistake this could be.
This could be.
Oh,
he got it. 1, 2, no, Slater got away again.
Dustin needs to follow up here. He's got Slater dizzy.
Trying to get him up, could not. Slater rolls him up. Dustin rolls up Slater. Hey, Vinny. Oh, what a match.
That was lucky. Total lucky.
Well, whatever you want to say about it, Jesse Ventura, it is the win. And certainly Dustin Rhodes is now ready for Ravishing Rick Rude tomorrow night.
Hey, absolutely, Tony. There's an old saying, better to be lucky than good. And Dustin Rhodes is indeed that lucky. Let's go back to replay. Look at this. Earlier in the match, Dustin Rhodes coming off the top. Wham! There's that big elbow. The bionic elbow of Dustin Rhodes. Hooks the leg on Dirty Dick, but doesn't get it. Here's Slater with an inside cradle. And watch the nifty maneuver by Rhodes to reverse this. I can't tell if he's got him by the tights, but it's awful close.
Well, I would say Dustin is both lucky and good. And great, as a matter of fact. Coming up next, Eric Bischoff talks to Ravishing Rick Rude for the Beach.